Hey guys, coming at you with some different ideas to help you change your health this week. Lose weight, lose inches, lose pain, sleep better, wake with more energy, feel more vitality all day long. This can happen to you. You can get back your youthful energy. You can get going again with your business, with your career, with your relationships, with your partner, with your children, with your future. You can get happy and optimistic again, no matter how old you are. If you're well beyond 50, 60, 70, you can still reverse whatever you have done. You can shift and find joy and happiness in the remaining life that you have. You can make it better for yourself. We all can. We all have that power. And I want to show you how that happens. I want to tell you that it happens through the fascia, through the tissues, through the fluids in you. The fascia is what's missing. It's what's missing from modern medicine. And it's missing because it's missing in the educational material. What we learn about fascia, all of us in the health industry, all of us, from the doctor to the dietitian to the nutritionist to the scientist of any kind to all of the therapists, we all learned an anatomy. We all learned an anatomy that taught about the fascia, and what it taught about the fascia was very, very small in comparison to what we know about the fascia today. With modern technology and camera work, we can see the fluids and how they move through the body and how the lymphatic system works. This is the immune system, how the white blood cells kill disease within the lymph nodes. Sickness, illness, disease, inflammation, pain in the body, body fat, all of it can go away, can change now that we understand the fascia. It's the feelings. It's the feeling body. It's the fluids within you. It's your immune health. And we can change it with therapeutic movement, bending, extending, and rotating to the areas where it's congested. Sinus, eyes, ears, mouth, nose, ears, mouth. We can change and manipulate the area. This is the upper diaphragm, the fascia. We can change the pressure in here. We can move the gases and change the chemistry, the pH within the cell, the terrain within each cell, the interstitial fluids, the walls of the cell are lined with fascia. Your fascia responds to the way that you think, the things that you say. If you are thinking optimistically, your fascia will open and be free. And if you're thinking pessimistically, scared, worried, afraid, it'll crimp and tighten. Your body will tighten down and create pain from negative thoughts, words, and actions, from trauma that's happened in your life yesterday, week before, years before. And the thing is that these traumas have happened earlier in our lives. We don't even realize that that's what's causing us to have body fat problems, craving problems, addictions, problems with our relationship, problems with our work, problems with our sexual activities and balance, problems with balance in every single part of our life. And at the root of this, it can be understood in the fascia. And the fascia has been misunderstood because anatomy doesn't discuss it. So none of the therapists, none of the doctors, nobody has got an understanding of the fascia. None of us have learned it. The only way you learn it is if you've done some continued education in a very minimal way. You'd have to really dig to find out this information, or you'd have to be some sort of therapeutic therapist, someone that's a physical therapist of some kind that's in constant relationship with people and seeing trends like in your own life. I saw this happening in my own life. I saw it in my partner, who's also a trainer and coach. We've been working together for over 20 years, married for over 20 years. I've got 3 kids. I've seen them all grow through this. So I started to see patterns, and I've seen hundreds and hundreds of customers, thousands of people, over 40,000 personal training sessions in my over 35 years of health and wellness career. I've seen patterns, and from this, I was able to establish that there was something else going on than what we're anatomically aware of. It's the fascia. It's your upper level system of the body. It's not, no one knows about it. It's hidden because when we learned about the body, we learned it from anatomy, which was just done, just created. Anatomy was created from cadaver studies where we cut open dead bodies, and the bodies that we were cutting open didn't have the fluids in them anymore. Like when you die, the fluids drain away. It's like your fascia or fluids drain away. So we didn't understand the volume of the fascia. We didn't understand its effect in our health and our wealth and our loving relationships. We didn't recognize that the fascia had such an enormous influence in every single thing that we do. And we didn't recognize that the fluids within us, the plasma, respond, the water responds to the way that we think. Like water holds a memory, and it does it with a hydrogen electron. The hydrogen electron is what's necessary in all of the human metabolic processes. All of the human metabolic processes is an oxygen breathing process that happens at the cellular level in the mitochondria of every single cell. This is how the human creates energy through breathing, through oxygen exchange, taking in oxygen and giving away carbon dioxide. In that process, we're using a hydrogen electron to create ATP within the cell. Cellular energy is created through oxidative metabolism. Metabolic oxidative metabolism. That's what creates energy at the cellular level. That happens within the cell, within the fluids of the cell. That's contained within the fascia. If we can change those fluids within the fascia, we can change our health. We can change our wealth. We can change our loving relationship. We can change the function and capacity of the human by changing the interstitial fluids. The interstitial walls, the cellular walls, are lined with fascia. Fascia is in every single cell of the body. It's your immune system that's in every single cell of the body. It's your fluids. It's your lymphatic system. It's the most of the fluids within you, and it's probably what's mostly distinctly you. It's where you feel and sense things and perceive things, like your sixth sense or your third eye or your imagination would be here in the fascia. This is the feeling body, and it's the mechanism that creates change in your health, your wealth, and your loving relationships. And you can change it with the way that you think, you move, you breathe, and the way that you feed, nourish, think, and drink. This is the way that you nourish your body by the thoughts and the words and the actions that you make today. If you want to create a new health for yourself today and every single day for the rest of your life, you can do it the same way every day. Change the interstitial fluids, the pH within you at the cellular level. You have the control of that. You have complete control over what's within you. You can control the foods, the drinks, and the thinks that are within you. Regardless of whatever's around you, you've got to take a moment today to come in and take charge of the energy, the fluids, the feelings that you're creating within yourself. You are the creator of your life. The fascia is the missing link to create change in your health. Have yourself a super awesome, terrific day.